let's look at this big fellow. So for today's video, we're going to have some digging. Then say digging is that we're going to look for some notable cards from this previous storage box that I have here in my apartment, and we'll check what will be those notables that we can put up in our online store. If you're not yet familiar, you're just going to check out Coinmax MTG on Shopee for my single port on sale cards, and soon to be having our merchandise. Probably we'll have merchandise soon for that mark MTG. So anyway, we're going to start here. We're going to dig up some of these old cards that I have going with Tales Beyond Death. I think these are some War of the Sparks and maybe from JRN. That's the Guilds of Ravnica and Ravnica Allegiance for this pack. So it's quite heavy, as you can see. We have some PR kits, some pile of cards. We even have Ixalan, because I was with Ixalan. This one is also from Tales Beyond Death, I think, and some boosters that has not yet been sorted. Oh, and have JRN cards also. So we're going to start with here with our BR kits. It's quite heavy to use on this. So okay, here we go. Okay, Tales Beyond Death pile. Let me see if we can have some commons. Oh, I think this one is worth of value. I think also Traveler's Amulet. We're going to try to sort out the commons and uncommons already. Okay, Sentinel's Eyes, maybe. I think seeing this one in a deck. Omen of the Forge, maybe for Urion decks. Okay, let me just go through quick. Tribe of Anax, possibly. Noblesse, Hero of the Pride. Okay, so red. I think we'll check this one. I think we'll have Caryatid as a potential. Okay, next, also another Caryatid. Infuriate, Revelers. Okay, Heroes of the Game also nice. Okay, Amogis before it was playable. It was in standard, by the way. Ariel's Blessing. Okay, nothing else. This one, I think, have some potential in that. Okay, another Pilgrim. Okay, I'm in the sea. Nice. Stessan, Hero Wins, Infuriate, Traveler's Amulet. Chimera for Poker. I'm not sure it's still being used, but we'll just check this out after this video. Trickster or Hammer. Mischievous Chimera, Large Exponent, possible. Warden, no. Okay. So we now have a bunch of uncommons here. Mystic, Moss Viper, Plummet, will Haven. This one is also in Devotion decks. You can see in Teros, the plus from. Okay, Acolyte Affliction, nothing. Target's card, Game Physician, okay. Mars Grasp, Omen of the Dead can be possible. Oh, we have an uncommon that was rare before, Underworld Dreams. And Mantle, Scorn, Names of the Monolith, Atreus, okay. And another Kraken rare. So for the first rare in the pile of rare piles, that is for the first PR kit. I think it was only having to go with not only those rare starting rares, but also with the other booster loots, I think. And so we go with this one. I also have a huge pile of of cardboard. Cyclops, Omen of the Hunt. I'm not sure it's Omen of the Hunt. Okay, let's just consider this one's. We will have a bunch of omens, the cycle of omens. Eutropia, Faithful End. Okay, that's Growth, One Flare. Voracious Typhoon, Hills Pilgrim. Chaos Swamp, Omen of the Dead. Omen of the Dead is an instant. Or not also. Your turn converted mana cost 2 or less from the graveyard. Okay, Wings, Sentinel Eyes again. So we have a good pile now for all these cards. Billion Pangs Tactics could be possible. So if our next board. Okay, Sunman's Megasus. I think we have a lot already. I see an omen of the sea at the back. So it's possible that we're gonna have some more. Okay, this one could be playable. The Nishan Order. And we have an omen. Karamitas Blessing also. Omen with the sea again. Okay, Trickster, Structure Scanning. Warden with Chain, Glimpse of Freedom, Escape. Okay, another Omen with the sea. So basically we have a lot. You can go with a playset of this to have in the store. Sleeping of the Dead, Libation, Aspect of Lamprey. So 2 cards would be nice. Cling to Dust is a sideboard card, so going to the uncommon pile. Catapult, Marauder, Harpy, Moss Viper. Raiders Growth, I think this is also another notable. Voracious Typhoon again, Huntmaster, and Warbriar Blessing for the last one. So that's for the VR Kits file cards. And next will be this booster packs on the left. Just going to set this aside first. And then get those boosters out. We're just going to sort this out already. Oh, we have a Tremendous Blessing again. Show Kraken, not really sure with this. Okay. Cling to Dust, nice. So one more copy. Trial Possibility, we have already a lot of those. Infuriate. Mission Coyote, okay, Final Rights. Zombie. Okay. Next, we have a Mystical Peel. Alurus and Traveler's Amulet for a common. Indomitable Will, Double Thief, Plummet, and Aspect of Lamprey. So more Terrors Beyond Death cards. We have a Rise to Glory. Could be possible. Landfish, Tavern Top, on Shores, Omen of the Forge, and nothing else. Piper, not really sure about that. Next we have a Nation Wanderer and Enemy of the Enlightenment. Okay, this one. The rest, I'm not really. Omen of the Hunt. Okay, let's just keep those omens and options here as we go along. The more items, as we know, the more items you post, the more chances that you can get your customers to buy those. Okay, Transcendent Envoy, I think could be good. Village Program also. Nice Favor. Okay, there's still a lot of booster packs here back in the day. I think we were able to buy many of the piles when just before the lockdown happens. Okay, Sleep Blood, Pegasus, Elysian Carpet. So more of those commons. Then we have another Nishan Wanderer, Siona, Captain of Peleus. Okay, can include those. Inevitable End. Okay. Altar of Pantheon, Omen of the Forge again. Game Precision. Okay, go for the pile. And this is the last before we go with another pile of the Terrors Beyond Death. Favor Noah's. Okay. Pilgrim. And Flicker of Fate. It'll be nice. They can have this one. And so we go with the pile of these cards. And we will also have Modern Horizons, the first Modern Horizons. Okay, so these are still Terrors Beyond Death. And okay, we'll just have those. Sentinel's Eyes, Derby Camera, Uplight, no, Seagull's Corns, Chain Web, Escape, Utopia, Seagull's Camera again, Build Hello Even, in this case for our HB Devotion Green deck. With Denial, okay. Pilgrim, Omen the Sea, Omen of the Hunt, Magus Favor, Arachneer. I'll include this also with Edition Carted again, Impending Doom, Envoy. I think I'll have the rest of this that was not chosen as under our random commands file. That is for just 10 pesos. 10 pesos for 15 cards. So 15 commands already. It's very worth the value, I think. We have a Revoke Assistance. And some human Satyr. Satyr tokens could be also good with our Anax. The Anax effect wherein when a creature you control dies, you will reveal. You will create a token. That is the Satyr token that I'm referring to that we can use. So anyways, we're going to proceed with this pile of JRN cards. I think we still have some notables here. Guild Gates, I'll just have a separate pile on this since we might have a lands pile for specifically for the gates subtype. Sprite, okay, this one. So wheel gates would still be separated. I just blow that they were so nothing too good in there. Okay, Gulgar Guild Gate, Open the Monument, Luminous Bonds, Vicious Rumors, I think. Not sure. Okay, so we have the Mill, Guild Gate, and Civic. Scorch Mark. Oh, this one. This is a good common. Payment. Iron Imp. According to Vandal. Imperious Oligarchs. Account Treason. We have a Viscobo Vampire. Guild Gate. High Alert could be a good uncommon. Oh, now we have an from Ixalan Rex. 5 also Ixalan cards. And then we're back. Okay, that's quite a mix of these three. And so I'm just gonna pile them up here and have the Modern Horizons booster. Booster packs. It was back in the day, the first Modern Horizons. I think I was able to purchase this during the Grand Prix, as I remembered. It was Grand Prix Manila, and we have some of the official store sellers there, which they included. Even the foreign stores was present with that event. So I'm just going to tear this up. We have a beer token foil. Oh, I have a snow-covered swamp, which Eyeside Golem, Strix, Scar Possibilities, Goblin Champion, Portrait Goblin. I think this using this one, I'm not sure, in EDH, I mean Pauper. Okay, so we're not familiar with that, so we're just going to take out those that we think at the moment has the potential. But we have some snow cover that we can use. I think this one would also hit. 24 Worm. This one is for the Pauper cards. Nibble Mongols also. It just became common from the uncommon back in the day. Dominating Herd, Imposter of the Six Pride, Changeling. Okay, so next Horizons, we have a Snow Covered Forest. Was not able to separate this one. And we have a Ren and 6 card art. I think this was the first set with the card art slot. you can just look at the sleevers if they have a potential. I have to call this one Talisman and Cryptorats. So two more, Horizon Ranger, Recruit the Worthy, Pondering Mage. Okay, let us look at these commons. Nabobongos again. Minotaur, Nature's Chant. Okay, Nature's Chant can be nice. I think I saw Nature's Chant on the others, on the other pile. Let us check again. Okay, so we have two potential. If they are the first reprint, then they can be very notable, especially in the poker format. So we have a snow-covered plains, Ursus Rage, and Lonely Sandbar. Uncommon. ISL can be played with one. I think this one would be nice. Snow tokens, but this is uncommon. Crystal Flame, Prohibit, Government Champion, Rank Officers, also technique to decide the reign of Revelation, and some bird tokens. So last for the Horizons box, just going to sort out our Owlhead sleevers, so we'll just take that the sleevers will be very worthy in this. Okay, Lava Dart will be nice and common. Arkham Astrolabe also, I think it was banned. Not sure if it's still banned at the moment, don't think heard. Okay, next up is this pile. We are barely 18 minutes already in the video. So take this up in the hasten our play. We'll go with the Healer's Hawk as a potential poker card. So we have a negate. We have different versions of negate already, but we're just going to pile those up just before we go. Draw the cards and put the cards down. That's nice. Otherwise, over. Okay, moment of craving. Sea legs. Gideon, Conquistador, if we have 4 of those. Oh, we have another version of the Traveler's Amulet. Okay, Luminous Bonds. Moment's Craving. This was very useful back in the day. In standard, I think. Okay, so we now have 2 copies of Riverwise Ogre, as we can sell. Demotion. Ice Creature, I think, is also playable. Also, this one, Necromancers. I think I posted already a copy of that. Gilgates. Now, Motion Rain. Siege Worm. Thoughtban Phantasm. Okay, Siege Worms again. House Guild Mage. Okay, so the more Guild Gates and some commons ongoing on this pile. Crashing Canopy. Okay, let's just put it aside. Our Guild Gate. I will take down Move Mark and Possible Adept. So we're done with that pile. We're going to return this one and go to the next one. It's still another pile of GRN cards. I think this time the boosters were around just 150, I think 150 or 140 pesos. So you can just basically buy 3 to 4 boosters just for the fun of opening those shocklands were targeted. Okay, Hard Prosecutor, Silver Strands, House Guild Mage again, this on top, and then Guild Gate. Gateway Plaza also can be included, I think, since this is a gate. So Childhood Knight, Mixed Visibility, Stalwart, Mentor, not sure. Okay, more of this. We're going to hasten this up. Indric, Gateway Plaza, Olar, Celestia Laket, okay, more release something, and that's about it. We're going to go now with some more of the Spark, and then we'll back again with a mix of all of the Spark and some percent. Okay, these are the commons from more of the Spark, which I think has some So with a mix of JRN, Shellbringer, and Toulouse, very duelist. Okay, Consecrate Consume could be nice. So split cards always, I think, are worth the value because of the. Oh, we have another persistent petitioners. Guildgate again with Jeffrey Interloper. Okay, back to Ixalan. Oh wait, and this one is still Warp Spark, I think, with a mix of JRN. Demolish, Swarm, Guild Case, Duelist, okay. Crashing Canopy again. Whisper Agent, Electromancer. Radical Idea, Take Heart, Demir Guild Gates, Spybug, Bulgari Guildgate, and okay. Let me just check. Sortago Blade could be a good one for aggro. Also, Guildgate, Tower Defense, Drill Bit. Drill Bit is also a potential. Okay. Sphinx Insight, Time Age, Simic Guildgates. Coming underling. Okay, now basically we have playset already. Persistent Petitioners and an Azorius Guildgate. So we're done basically almost half of this. So got several paths to go. I think I'll have this one on the side so we can basically fit out these cards and proceed now for this pile. This is the number pile. We have Dark Fleet, Hoarder, and more guild gates also that we can take out of this. Oh, we have some uncommon notables from the Spark. Okay, this one would be very okay. The potential ones. Iron Bully, okay, Zombie Army, Bardo Spark stuff. I think they have already a reunion somewhat here in the upcoming Pyrexia. All will be one, but it is kind of a different reunion if you can see on the storyline. So anyway, this is basically the rest of the War of the Spark pile. We have not really having enough commons here that we can use, so Legion is sacrificed. Okay, Gateway Plaza, okay. And the rest, Pledge of Unity, Soaring Stars, I'm not sure. Okay, this one is a very notable card, Mayhem Devil. And we'll just also add Ajani's Bridemate, Old Citadel. Okay, some more JRM cards. This is our RNA. Ravnica Allegiance cards already. So Anticipate, Knight's Blood, Sharon Priest, and Titanic Growth. That's basically the last pile for this, and we have a few more M19 and RNA cards here to start. Green Seeker, okay, could be nice. Essence Scatter also. Netmarsters, Melt, Thor, Plummet, Ilgat Inheritance, Shimmer Possibility. More Guild Gates. Okay, Open the Gates could be good. Insolute War Dog, Agreemancy Gateway Plaza. More of these Guild Gates, and that's basically about it. Okay, let's move pile. So we have some rares here. Open the Gates, Enemy Graves, Dread Shade, which has possibly been outwit by now the Shadow. We have Sword Forber's Blade, Dark Dweller Oracle that has demoted back to a common. We have a Grand Warlord Dredza and a Lightning Mirror, uncommon. This one is still very notable here in the Pioneer Monored. We also include the Shivan Fire since these are good commons. Flame of Keld. Oh, we have a Lightning Bolt also. So these are uncommons, and then Gabriel of Foil, Disenchant, and of Triskai Decaphobia, which from Friday was from a Friday the 13th on that. Let me just get to you back in a bit. Okay, now we have two piles to finish now on this lot. You can see that the digging side has been very successful with all of these cards that was be able to separate, and we'll soon add to our store. So we're gonna proceed with some Jarian cards. Okay, you lose Quench. Quench will be useful. And you lose another Quench. That's a lesser version of Make Disappear. Red levels, Spectacle. Spectacle cost 1 Okay. Multi Scavenger, Ill-Gotten Inheritance, Embrace. Some more black cards. Okay, open the gates could be potential here. With my friend. Scenic Griffin after Demon. Some commons for the multicolor. Next we have payment, more of this. We have some foil lockets, but not sure it's still usable in EDH or even in some old sets. So we go again with the guild gates. So this is a lot of guild gates that we can add to this pile, including this one. More guild gates that we can use, and then those are just the tokens. Now we have a desert. I think this one will be usable for cycling. And last but not the least, for this pile are a few more common cards and some guild gates, of course. I think we're already having for the uncommon. To bring in still commons. So 12 Hunter, Devil, Zombie Army, and just tokens to that one. So last but the least, really, as we go with the final countdown of these cards is from this pile. You can have them again. So another pile on this, that one. With this from including some I think what are the notables. We have a Jures with M20 and some others. So we now have Jures. So these are still standard legal, so M20. So we're going to use this one on a separate pile for our standard cards. This figure, I think I'm not sure. Gravedigger could still be useful in Pauper, so we're going to add this one on the Pauper pile. Okay, Spectre Shriek. I'm not sure with this, but we're still going to add this since this is a discard spell. Okay, Swordmaster. I'm not sure if this is being played, but this is a common card, so also with Folmar Knight, more Soulmasters. Bite Beetle will be a good sideboard now with the format. Okay, this one is I think this one has a high value, Dead Presence. So, and for this figure, we have a file of the Calder's Familiar. So these are still legal in some older formats. So there you go. Okay, Mausoleum Secrets Where Playcrafter for the uncommon. We have Orsword Knight. Hephodilon, foil uncommon, more Duress. Okay, Bloods of Altar could be used here. This one, I think I forgot the card. It's Darviel. Darviel, Shadows. Rogue Shadow Mage. So, okay. It's a good discarded card, sideboard card also. Nixilis, I forgot his version, also this one. We have some Slave Fires. Okay, Executor Maker would be nice. So these are uncommons. More Shadow Veil, Mark Knight, more Swing Fire. Sudden Stroke for the rare. Shock and Beholder, we can also include. Shock will just be here. Oh no, we have already a good pile of Skewer the Critics, which we can sell for about 60 to 80 pesos. That's nice. And we have Dracoset, 3 copies of Dracoset from M20. Transliterator also. And then Mother Actors for Fire. That's basically for this. Oh, not yet. We have that's one pile already, but we have the huge pile with some green decks. Let me just adjust again. So we have a Rimrock Knight. So a Rimrock Knight can still be having potential in Pioneer. Let us check if we have another copy here. So no copy, but we'll still have this one in our common pile, so we can still sort this out later on as we add to our online store. More copies of Magrater, Thrill of Possibility, excuse me, Burning Tower Trainer, this is the Museum Mortars, I think, Chandra's Pyromancer, Slaying Fire, so we still have a playset over here. Okay, we'll just also include Chandra. More Chandra's Regulator, that goes with the set. Claim the Firstborn, also a good sideboard now in Pioneer. Flame Sweep also, okay. Ember Hauler and Tin Strip Dodger, no. Autostatic Field could be nice. Iron Crab Fit and the Mirror Match. But we also have Anax here and another copy of Sling Fire promo. Oh, we have Storm's Herald. Oh, we have basically a set of Storm's Herald. Oh, not the other. But I think this would still be playable. Okay, we have Tectonic Giant, Alaba Coil, Tibalt Rager, and nice. Now the fancy Chandra, Chandra's Spitfire, Buccaneer, Shock. We have a Ringleader also. Ringleader could be all playset, so go with this one. Edgewald, Innkeeper, Wooden Champion. Okay, so going with this pile. So basically our commons here already very much jam-packed with all this good stuff. But we still have 1/3 or 2/3 of the last pile as we finish up this video. Okay, this one could be for EDH. So we'll have this one. More Ludo Champion, Center of Growth. This one is, yeah, I think this is a sideboard. So rare, Bound Mighty, some bulk rares. Beanstalk Diet could be nice. Harniper. Return to Nature, this is the first version. Surfaren for uncommon. Okay, so Return to Nature again. Oh wait, so I have this here. Once in Future, Backyard Troll. Oh, we have 2 copies of Garden Project, which was before a crop card, but is now being played. Rampage of the Clans also. So we are basically digging some gold mines here in our old pile with more playable cards, even Trashing Brutodon and Gilded Goose. Pulse of Morasa also nice. Uncommon, Vivid Retrieval. Our Surfaren again. We have Renata. Renata promo is also nice. This is the Constellation version. Math of the Wolf. Nisas something. Forgot this one. Oh, we have the Japanese version of the Arborgoria. So more inputs on this. Very nice. That's 3 copies. And the Japanese version of Luranming. But the Flourishing would also be nice. Backyard Tool will just be left here. Okay, the last but not the least, we have some other Headhunter. Okay, some 2-color cards. We have, forgot the name. We have Nahiri again, but these are Japanese versions. Sahili, this is she's also saleable in this one. Japanese version of Kiora. And also this one. We'll just check those if we have still going to go with value. Okay, so we're going to sort this one again back to her version, or Japanese version, of course, the English version. We have Kaila, more Sahili, so Doven Hand. We're just going to have a pile here already to add to our stores. So that's basically all our cards. So we're just going to try to add all of this Amaranth already with Rashka and stuff. So I think this is our up ready of this unboxing video. Almost 40 minutes on this one. We're just going to try to cut out the rest. So stay tuned for updates on our store as we go along with input of these cards as we get a huge update of this store. Thank you for watching this digging video of our magic cards, old magic cards, guys, and see you on the next one.